So everybody is picking the Astros and the Padres to go to the World Series. Well, I already did that 2 months ago. As you can see on this video right here, go back and take a look at it. I had the Padres and the Astros going to the World Series in August. I just did a little fun video at the time because why not? Looking at the postseason 2 months away. And those were my picks. And I get to today where on October 1st, everybody is picking the Astros and the Padres to go to the World Series. Are the Padres and the Astros my picks to go to the World Series? We will start off here in the American League with the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Orioles have the home field advantage in this series. Who's going to win it? So the Orioles kind of disappointed last year in the postseason. I know it was the first time back in it, but they disappointed me a little bit. I really like this Kansas City team. I know they kind of stumbled their way into the postseason. These are predictions. Doesn't mean they're going to happen. But I like this Kansas City team. Cole Reagans, I had him on my fantasy team all season long, and Cole Reagans is a guy. I like this Royals rotation better than I like the Orioles rotation. There's enough offense on Kansas City side of the ball. Give me the Royals over the O's in the 4-5 wild card. Moving along to the 3-6 wild card, the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. The Astros going into a wild card series, facing a Tigers team that is kind of the Cinderella team of this American League side. So can the Tigers knock off the beast that is the Astros? I'm going to say no. This Tigers team is a great run. The fact they even made it here, they're just kind of happy to be here, right? They're the happy to be here team. They got into the playoffs, and so let's see about next year. Let's just be honest, Houston is just way too much for this Detroit team. Moving along to the National League side of things, so we have the 4-5 matchup here, the Padres and the Braves. And this is, again, like I said, everyone's sexy pick, the Padres. I like the Padres. They are the media darlings. That kind of scares me off of them because we know in baseball, the top seeds or the top teams don't really make it. I know the Padres aren't a top team. They're a 4 seed, so I guess they could go all the way. They're not necessarily a top team, top seeded, right? But everyone is picking them, and so for that reason, I don't really want to pick them like that. I will take the Padres here in this series. The Atlanta Braves just slumped into the playoffs. I mean, the fact they even got there, that's miraculous. 7 straight postseasons, something to be proud of, but they are way too injured. Chris Sale's not going to pitch in the series. This is a team that is just going to go home in a couple of days and call it a day. So give me the Padres. They're on a mission. San Diego over Atlanta. Final series of the National League wild card is the Brewers hosting the Mets. The Mets kind of the Cinderella team of the National League side of things. The OMG, got the OMG going against the Milwaukee team that has struggled mightily in the postseason. Can they get over the hump? Is this the year they finally won a series and get into the NLDS? We shall see. The Mets are a great story. I like the Mets team. I really do, but the Mets really went through it this series in Atlanta. Flying to Milwaukee, flying to Atlanta, flying back to Milwaukee. They used up Edwin Diaz quite a bit. I have a great bullpen and I have a great offense. Not a spectacular offense, but a good enough offense. So give me the Brewers over the Mets to move on to the NLDS. We get to the ALDS now. Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Yanks and O's. The Yankees going to be the heavy favorites. The Royals the heavy underdogs. And like I said, I just thought about it like 5 minutes ago. I just have this sneaky feeling about this Royals team. There's always that one team in the MLB postseason that just goes on a run. I have a feeling that the Kansas City Royals are going to be that team. Like, I just get this feeling that they have a 3-headed monster in Reagans, Lugo, and Waka. A pretty decent enough bullpen at the back end. A good enough offense. I just have this great feeling about the Royals. Give me the Royals and the upset over the Yankees. It'll be a major upset, but I just have a feeling about this Royals team. I could see it in my head. They're going to go far. Give me the Royals over the Yanks, Houston Astros, and the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians, once again, back into the postseason. Can they win around this time? I'm also going to say no. Give me the Astros because the Astros do what they do. They get back to the ALCS now for, I think, 8 straight years? It's ridiculous. So give me Houston back in the ALCS for an 8th straight postseason. It is ridiculous. I mean, come on. Like, give me the Astros and the Royals in the ALCS. Going back over to the NL side, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers, my team, and the San Diego Padres. And like I mentioned, I like this Padres team to beat the Dodgers a couple months ago. I did. I'm not saying that the Dodgers are just superior to the Padres because I'm not saying that the Padres are a great team. You guys know how I feel about San Diego. And this Dodgers team, you guys also know how I feel about them. I'll call them out. I like the Dodgers because nobody's picking us. Nobody's picking the Dodgers this year. And guess what? They have a guy by the name of Shohei Ohtani. And if you watch him day in and day out, he is a game changer. Shohei Ohtani is a game changer. We have not had a Shohei Ohtani the last couple of postseasons. Give me the Dodgers to beat the Padres. We're going to beat them. The Padres think they got this. No. Shohei Ohtani's on our team. Give me the Dodgers. While everyone's picking the Padres to beat us, give me the Dodgers. We will go to the NLCS this year. Mark my words. The Brewers and the Phillies. Phillies team that is really good, kind of also like backed their way into the postseason. The Brewers finally won a round. Can they get over the beast that is the Phillies? I'm going to say no. I just think this Phillies team is too much. Can the Brewers maybe win a game? Maybe, but I think this Phillies team is on a mission. They have a great clubhouse. They know what they want. Give me the Phillies to go to the NLCS. I got the Dodgers and the Phillies in the NLCS. Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. The Royals, nobody expected them to be here. But guess what? The Royals are here for a reason. Give me the Royals to beat the Astros. Like I said, I like this Royals team. I just got this feeling like 5 minutes ago. I see it playing out. I can see this playing out. There's going to be this one team that goes on a run, and I think it's the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr., this is his postseason to shine. Like I said, Cole Reagan is amazing. I have a bunch of great other pitchers on that staff. Give me the Royals to give me the upset over the Astros to go back home once again. The Royals in the World Series. National excited thing is the NLCS, the Dodgers and the Phillies, the 1 and 2 seeds. We know how this goes. It really does end up this way most of the time. Dodgers, like no one's picking us this year. Underdog gimmick with the Dodgers. I could pull it off. The Dodgers and the Phillies. The Phillies, we know the big bad Phillies. We know that. But I like this Dodgers team. I think the year that nobody picks us is the year that we go to the World Series. Like I said, we have a game changer in Shohei Ohtani. I know the pitching struggles. I know the offensive struggles. I think the offense is really good. I think there's a really deep team offensively. And this is not like a week 5 to 9 lineup, good Dodger lineup. And pitching side of things, if we just get Yamamoto, Jack Flaherty, and Walker Buehler to be those 3 horses for us, have a bullpen game mixed in there, I think the Dodgers are going to go on a run here this October. Dodgers and the Royals. Who is winning this World Series? The all-blue World Series here. Kansas City and LA. Give me the Los Angeles Dodgers. I can't believe I'm doing it. I just can't believe I'm doing it. I can't believe that I'm predicting the Dodgers to win a World Series here. Like, I'm just kind of winging it right now, but I think this is the year that the Dodgers could finally get it done. Win a full season, 162-game World Series. Shohei Ohtani, he is the man. Dodgers are going to win the World Series. I hope this actually does come true, and I can see it coming true. I like my predictions, and so we'll see. They're fun, they're frisky. We'll see what happens, but give me the Dodgers to win 2024 World Series. As always, drop your comments down below. See you guys on the next one.